Hello, Taurus, my bull gang. How are you, friends? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for checking in here. I'm here with a bonus read just to say thank you for all the ways you've been loving on the channel. And boy, have you ever been. Look, you guys. You guys are so loyal and beautiful. Thank you so much for all the ways that you love me. I appreciate you so much. I'm here with a bonus read for you, friends. And this will take you into the sneak peek that's coming up this week. Let's find out what is going on for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus. If you are interested in a private read, you know what to do. Look at that pinned comment that is right under the video up there. It's at the top of all the comments. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus. Taurus, what's going on for Taurus? You're walking away from something. Taurus, I'm just in my mind's eye. You guys know that I'm clairvoyant. For those of you who hang out with me here, I am seeing somebody walking down sort of a winding path. It does look like it's in a park. Like it doesn't look like it's in the bush anywhere. So it feels like you know where you're going. You've been down this path before. It almost feels like I've just got to detach. It feels like you're giving something up here. What is this? The Knight of Cups is here. Ooh, okay, you're making a decision here. Okay, something else has thrown itself on the floor. Give me a minute. All right. There it is. We've got the Three of Cups. Taurus, I feel like you're making a decision. Somebody here has decided, I know what I want. What I want is happiness. I want celebration. I want things to move in a loving, emotionally happy or easy direction. I feel like you had a choice, Taurus, to either maybe reconnect with someone or move forward. It feels like you have made a decision to move forward. I think that when the time comes, and for some of you, this could be around the corner, but for others of you, look, it could be, today, tomorrow, or next year. I feel like this Seven of Cups in the reverse is telling me there's no more of an illusion. There's no more illusion. I'm going to be truthful about my feelings about something, that I do really have feelings for someone. I'm going to be, it feels like you've decided, okay, well, then this is what's going to go down. I've made my decision. And you've made your decision because I think that you want to be happy. This is a decision you feel good about because the Three of Cups is here. Whatever this is. It could be romantic related because the Knight of Cups is here, but understand that cups are passive. It's water energy. It's moving pretty slowly. It's flowing. It's going with the flow. It feels like this is where the flow has brought you to, Taurus. Finally brought you to this decision-making process where I'm no longer confused about what I want. What I want is the depth of emotion. We've got the Tower. This is a decision that I feel is making you leave something else behind. It feels like it's the breaking through the illusion. The illusion falls to the ground and it shifts you into a mindset of no more fire. It feels like I'm supposed to tell you that. Like, it feels like you decide, I'm not jumping in head first anymore. I'm not choosing people based on what they look like on an app. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm now connecting to people emotionally. And if I can't connect to them emotionally, then I'm not going to bother. I feel like you know what you want. It's emotions that you want. Oh boy, you're really taking charge here. I feel like you know that if you're going to find the highest caliber of person, and when the Emperor is in the upright, the Emperor is noble, is somebody who's in charge, somebody who is moving slowly. Understand water is passive energy. And I can tell you from my wisdom, what I do know is that if somebody is on you all the time, in your back pocket, in your DMs, let's do this, let's do that, can't leave you alone for 5 seconds, chasing, that is fire. That is not water. Because somebody who is actually stable and secure in their life, someone who's in control, this person is going to move slowly. They're going to go with the flow. They're going to move slowly. They're going to circle back. They're going to close the distance between you and them. It feels like you've come to a realization that you are in the presence of an emperor already. It's just that that person is taking their time. And if you're not interested in waiting for someone to take their time, then go and do what you're going to do. But understand the consequences of chasing fire. If you want it right now, you can get the Temu version like that. If you want the actual version, the true version, you're going to have to wait for it. We've got the King of Pentacles. So I think for some of you, you're patient. Somebody here has been really patient. Patient with some sort of a connection that I feel that you know is a connection that is very... we've got fire and the devil here with the lovers. It feels like it feels like we are... Oh boy. Look. It feels like we're talking about something that is destined here. And this thing that is destined, it is showing the lovers. Somebody is making a choice or is choosing you, Taurus. But I think that the 10 of Wands tells me first they have to drop some sort of codependency with someone else before they come forward. Now, it doesn't mean they're in a new relationship. It doesn't mean that, all the things that y'all like to throw in the comments. This is not what I'm feeling. As an energy reader, I'll tell you what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that there is something connected to them that they've got to let go of, whether that's a thought pattern, an obsessive thing, whether that's somebody who won't let them alone. It feels like this 10 of Wands is they're trying to drop their fear, their doubt. They're not really sure if you're interested. Now, if we are dealing with an emperor, it's because, the emperor is somebody who is not going to take a chance that maybe you like them. They're going to make sure by circling and circling back and getting to know little bits of you at pieces at a time. They're going to keep circling. And I feel like this is telling me that it's coming in divine timing. And this is the right person, but it's going to take some time because this person is somebody who is slow. They're really slow. They're very loyal. They're very dependable. They're somebody who likes to move really slow. And I feel like there are feelings here, Taurus. Somebody here does have feelings for you, but maybe you think because they haven't come at you in fire, because they're not in your back pocket 24/7 and they're not like drooling all over you, that this person isn't interested in you. But listen, you're dealing with an adult. You're dealing with someone who is all the kings in the upright, someone with wisdom, someone who's older, someone who has the knowledge of how these things go and how, if you can't wait for it, then fine, go on and do what you're going to do. And look, I'm not talking about those of you who have been waiting like an absurd amount of time. If you're waiting 3 or 5 years for somebody, just move on, please. That person's not coming back. I'm talking about those of you who are like, does this person like me or not? Like, why has it been 2 months and they haven't even held my hand? Or we haven't spent any time one-on-one just in a group of people. I'm talking about that sort of energy. Somebody here is being very careful, very honest, they're very dependable and very loyal. And they have a lot to lose. They are an emperor. So that means they run the empire. So they might have an upscale job. They might own a business. They might be an entrepreneur. They might be somebody who knows that if the balance is tipped, it's not going to be good. So they're trying to keep all of their finances, material world, whatever's going on in the world, they're trying to keep it stable. We've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this person sees in you that you are the same as them. This is Taurus energy. That's Capricorn energy. In a general reading, it is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The person you're dealing with could have Earth energy in the Sun, Moon, or Rising. It feels like they could also have maybe Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energy. Aries is here as well a couple of times. It does feel like the 7 of Cups in the reverse tells me clarity. And the clarity is that we are at a crossroads, that a decision does have to be made. And I feel like somebody here is very busy building some type of financial foundation, or building a foundation by which the two of you can have a good foundation to start with. Because if we don't have this foundation, which is friendship, and it goes straight to passion, fire burns out, and then you're just left with another crash and burn relationship. It does feel like somebody here is possibly in their masculine energy and ready to pursue. But I do feel like this person is at the crossroads right now of their life. They're not yet taking action, but they know that they must build a foundation with you before we can actually decide what's going on here. Tell me what the Emperor is going to do, please. I feel like the Emperor is somebody who might be in your social group, somebody that you've come across before, somebody that you know. It feels like there is, because of all this water that I pulled first here, it feels like that there are indications between you and the Emperor that, and you could be the Emperor, take it as it resonates for you. There is an indication between you that there is emotional connection. So you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. When you two get into each other's energy, it's very easy. Go with the flow energy. Tell me about this Three of Cups. What is this Three of Cups here for Taurus, please? We've got the Three of Pentacles again. I was talking about the Three Pentacles right there. We've got the Star. And we've got the King of Swords. So I feel that when the Emperor feels as though there's been a sufficient foundation that has been built here, that we are in cooperation, it's easy for us to collaborate. Our group of friends, or maybe you met this person through friend of a friend, or we make plans. This is Capricorn energy, and Capricorn's very planned. I feel like once the Emperor has decided that there is a healed, clear foundation that has been formed here, then that's when it will be time to speak my truth. So the Emperor won't be pushed. The Emperor won't be pursued. The Emperor is the one who does the pursuing. Now, please understand that you could be a woman in your masculine energy. And if you are a woman in your masculine energy, you're probably going to be doing the pursuing. But I feel like we're talking about masculine leaning energy here. But please understand that there is, and I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong, but there is a price to pay for flipping the polarity of feminine and masculine. If you are somebody who is a woman and you want to stay in your feminine energy, then you're not going to flip into the masculine and start pursuing. You're flipping the polarity and therefore are only going to be able to attract a feminine man. And look, these relationships, they work like that too. Sometimes the guy wants the woman to be the one that's in charge. And it doesn't matter who's the woman, who's the man. What matters is the energetic leaning. So sometimes we get into these relationships where there is feminine and masculine balance, regardless of who ends up doing the pursuing. So I'm just saying that the Emperor never goes in unless they know they're going to win. This person is waiting for a healed foundation to be built here within the friend group, within the social group, being with other people and you at the same time, and that's how they're growing this foundation. And then when they feel like they're comfortable with, you are the wish fulfillment, you are the healed foundation that they've wanted, that's when this person is going to speak. And when they speak, what will they say? We've got the Ace of Wands. They will tell you that they love spending time with you, that you spark something within them that's exciting. It makes them creative or gives them creative flair. It makes them want to create new pathways here. It feels like you excite them, or they're in a very good mood when they're around you here. We've got the Eight of Cups, and we've got the Devil energy here. This person feels as though there's no attachments. Like there's nothing that you have not shown them. They believe you to be honest and truthful and grounded. They believe that you're not hiding anything. I feel like with the Eight of Cups is like you're not a person that they feel like they're settling for. You're a person that I feel is I feel like this person can't stop thinking about you, because the Devil is here and it's touching with the King of Swords as well as the Eight of Cups. It does feel like this person thinks about you a lot. The Devil is about obsession. I'm not going to say it's an obsessed sort of feeling, but it does feel like this person daydreams about you, because we've got Piscean energy here in the Eight of Cups. They daydream about you when they're disconnected from you. They think about how you make them feel, and how you make them feel sort of the fire in their belly. So I'm going to say that this Emperor here is somebody who is interested in connecting with you. They are willing to fight for your attention. It feels like the Fool energy being here as well. So it feels like in the future, this person is going to take a leap with you, but it feels like they're willing to do whatever they have to do in order to be with you, but not unreasonably, because they don't need you. The Emperor does not need you. The Emperor wants to have a balance in the relationship. They're not looking for codependency. They're not looking for someone who can't survive without them or needs to be in their back pocket every 5 minutes. This is somebody who's looking for someone else who has a life, who, they can connect with throughout the week, and maybe we should touch base. Let's go out together and see each other. It feels like there is going to be a leap of faith because someone here is feeling very connected to you. I want to say that right now you're probably experiencing hangman energy, which is the Emperor is trying to get perspective about, is this something I really want to fight for? The Six of Wands is here, and this is the picture of the Colosseum, right? That's where we all had hand-to-hand combat, right? To decide who is the stronger one. But I feel like this person wants to give you a lot of energy, but they're holding back right now, hanging back, because when the Emperor goes in, they go in to win. That means that they've decided you're the one. So I feel like there is going to be a Tower coming up here, and the Tower is going to shake you, because the Tower is here with the King of Pentacles. It's going to shake you. I think the way it's going to shift you is in a way that your foundation is going to be a little bit shaken, because I don't think that you expect that this person is going to pursue you. But I do believe that there is already feelings hiding here in the Tower energy, and when it shifts, it's going to be because of that. We've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Six of Cups. So it does feel like there is a connection here, a connection of, I feel like I've known you before, or it feels like we've had this connection before. The Five of Pentacles is here. I don't think you see this person all the time. I feel like that maybe there are periods of time where you don't see them or talk to them, maybe even a week at a time. It feels like it feels like with the Six of Cups, though, they're always on your mind and you're always on their mind, which tells me that you're connecting in a very sort of psychic, spiritual, empathic kind of way. And I feel like this person does want to change everything by investing in you. Because that's all they do, is they think about you. They think about ways to invest in you. They think about, this is how I'll say it. Wait, no, maybe I better not. It feels like this person is trying to find a way to sort of reach out to you, or give you a little something in order to let you know that they have an interest in you, to see if they get that back. That's what the page feels like here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, because there is emotional connection here. There definitely is connection here. If you think there isn't, it's only because you're being circled by an Emperor. The Emperor is not going to show you everything all at once. We do have the Two of Cups. This person wants to see you again, but they want to see you in a group of people. Three of Pentacles says that as well. You probably know this person through a group of people. So whenever you get together with that group of people is when you see this person. They could be on a ball team. They could be in a social group, a social setting. It feels like that the only time you see this person now is when those other people are around. And I think that's by design. We've got the Three of Swords. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Wands is here. Look, it feels like somebody here is fighting the natural flow of things here. With the Three of Swords, somebody here hasn't quite come to this place yet where I'm going to stand up and be counted or say something. They're in a little bit of indecision because they've had their heart broken before, but I feel like this is destiny. It feels like it's destiny, it's destined change, and expansion is supposed to happen here. But I think it has to happen within divine timing. And that means that if you are in the Empress energy, that you are going to hold space for the Emperor until the Emperor decides they're ready in which time to come in and throw the Tower. Tell me what this sort of looks like. How are you going to know that the Emperor is coming in with the Tower? How does this look for Taurus, please? How are they going to know? What are some of the signs they're going to see? Oops. We've got the Justice card. Hang on. Hang on. All right. We've got the Justice card. So things are going to lock into place. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel balanced. It's going to feel harmonious. It's going to feel as though something is being restored. It's like I've been here before. It feels calm. It feels balanced. It feels harmonious. This Tower is not one that is going to shake you to the ground or be terrible or awful. It's going to be a jolt into stability, into this. I'm doing this because I feel like it's like I'm looking, you know what I'm looking at in my mind's eye? Charlie is showing me Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it's like they push a piece into the wall. I don't even know if this takes place in the movie, but it's like we're pushing a piece into the wall, boom. And when it goes in, the whole thing opens. That's what it feels like. It feels like the Justice card is the slow-moving tower. We've got the Four of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Wands. So I'm going to say that this person finally feels comfortable flirting with you. They might mention something. Oh, that's a really nice hair color. Or you smell really good. It's going to be something very small because we've seen the page, right? It's going to be something very small that they're going to give you. But it's going to give you an indication that the tower has begun to fall. And we have the Ten of Cups. And then it moves into the Ten of Cups. This is something that's long term. This person is going to be speaking to you. Once you two once this gets out into the open, the Page of Wands gets out into the open, where we're actually openly flirting with each other and having fun with each other, I feel like that's when this person is really honest with you about what they're looking for. And the thing is that when people who aren't looking for situationships, or people who aren't looking for the hit it and quit it sort of energies, it takes time. It takes time for this to lock into place. This isn't somebody that you're going to meet and fall into passionate times with in 2 days. This is something that's going to take time to come back around and come back around. So we could be looking at, maybe you've known this person for 10 months, but really have only started to notice them in the last 2. The Two of Cups is here. Cups are months for me. So it does feel like maybe in the next 5 weeks or so for some of you, that this, or maybe in the next week, because Wands are weeks for me. Some for you it's 4 months. Some for you it's a couple days, because the Justice card is here, and air for me is days. So it does feel like Ten of Cups is about to happen. I feel like this person is going to begin flirting with you openly. And what I mean by that is not, hey baby, I mean like, wow, you smell really good today. Or wow, that's a really great outfit that you're wearing. Or something. It's going to be something small, and that's when you know that the tower is beginning to fall. Taurus, I'm going to leave this right here. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys so much. I'm out. Bye-bye.